Hey everybody, so here's another out-of-box review. This time we're looking at the Lost in Space Chariot from Moebius. This came out around 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. With a $50 approximate price tag, it's definitely a hefty one. This is 1/24th scale. It's a skill level 3 kit, just like the Jupiter 2. And all reports suggest that this is another really fantastic one. 170 something pieces, I think. Let's see here, 175 plus. 1/24th. It's in scale with the other kit, the Space Pod, suggested for age 15 and up. Fairly standard box art. Nothing on the back, I don't think. But definitely a nice one. It's a really great painting. So let me unwrap this and we'll take a look at what's inside. So let me undo this here. Really nice artwork, definitely. I want to reiterate that. There's some suitcases on the side there, so that's making me wonder what comes with the kit. We'll see. There could be a lot of additional stuff. Anytime you see the Chariot in the show, they're always setting up some kind of drill site, workstation, experimental weather station, or whatever. So maybe some of that will be in here. Well, definitely nice to see is the fact that this is a full box. Oftentimes you buy a kit and the box is, well, you could say half empty or half full. I'll call them half empty because they really should be full. So the top bag, it looks like there's several. We've got probably the bottom, top, inside. One of the pieces of the fuselage overall, probably the bottom. A couple of the sides there, or the fronts, or the backs. Nice sheet of clear styrene. I happen to know that there's a 1/24th scale robot in here, and I can see some of those parts already. One big bag with what looks to be most of the parts, kind of a silver plastic. There could be, sometimes there's some glue adhesion with silver plastic. I don't know why that is, or why it should be, but it's just something I'll keep in mind. I've had problems in the past with silver kits. And there's robot there, looking all nice. Some fairly good detailing. We'll break those out of the bag. Real rubber tracks. So in previous editions of this, when these first came out, there were reports of the rubber melting because of the glue or something like that. I'll have to dig up some of the old threads and see what they were talking about. But basically, the tracks were no good, and I'm pretty sure Moebius corrected that issue. Whether this kit, well, this kit was just recently ordered from the factory, so chances are it doesn't suffer from those problems. We've got a small bag in here. A few metal pieces with engineered ends. They look like the axles, I would guess. Which would mean that maybe this can be motorized. That would be pretty cool. And probably the star of the kit here is one huge piece of clear styrene for the roof. So we'll put that aside, and then finally in the bottom we've got the directions. Looks like a fairly simple fold out here. Three pages, 6 sides. Well, if that doesn't say it all right there, I don't know what does. Yeah, that looks to be the entire amount of directions itself. Couple things I'll have to be reading there, definitely. And this looks to be, yeah, a few more directions, lots of paint notes it looks like. Over on the back, you got a nice big sheet of color calls. An ad for their other models. And then some final assembly steps here. So give me a second here and I'll break out some of these parts.